Have you ever heard of Nick Jr.'s hit show Paw Patrol? In case you haven't, the show is about 6 heroic puppies called Chase, Marshall, Zuma, Rubble, Sky, and Rocky, and their 10-year-old leader, Ryder. They go around helping Adventure Bay through many emergencies, be it a kitten stranded at sea on a boat, or an Adventure Bay snow monster. But that's not what I'm here about today. My name is Steven, and I'm here to unravel something that you may find hard to believe. You know Rubble, the construction pup that just so happens to be the recent newest member of the Paw Patrol? When Rubble was introduced as an official member of the team, it got me thinking, what if Rubble was a replacement? And if so, who did he replace? And knowing me, you know that I'd never rest until I got to the bottom of things that strike curiosity in me. So I shunned almost everyone out of my life except for my friends who were Paw Patrollers as me. We barricaded ourselves in my room as we began searching for clues to finalize the question in my mind about Rubble. Searching the internet wasn't working, and we couldn't ask our classmates about it or we would get a laughingstock for liking a preschool series. I was about to give up until my friend, let's call him Larry, gave me the idea of contacting Nickelodeon about it. Larry always gave good ideas and he helped out a lot. So when I got home from school, I sent Nickelodeon an email about my curiosity. I included my name in my deep description saying that I believed that Rubble replaced a former member of the Paw Patrol since he recently became the newest member of the team. When I got an email back from them, I was shocked to find a document file was attached. The email itself only said, "Read this." So I clicked on the file and downloaded it. When I opened it, my questions were automatically answered. Turns out that there was a pup before Rubble who was a member of the Paw Patrol. His name was Digger, and like Rubble, he was an English bulldog and a construction pup of the team. He had a light brown fur on the top half of his body, and the lower half of his body was white. His paws were dark brown, resembling dirt. He was well loved by everyone. As I read on, I learned that Digger was really close to Chase and Marshall, and usually performed pranks to the two of them, and also had a crush on Zuma, and tried to help Rocky overcome his aquaphobia. But the final paragraph in the doc file made me wish I didn't send that email. During a mission to derail a train from crashing into the train station, Digger got his paw stuck on the railing, with the train coming at a fast pace. Digger had to move fast. He called out for the others for help, and Marshall, Chase, and Rocky quickly went to the train tracks to help Digger free, but Digger's paw wouldn't budge. The train's whistle slowly began as the train was speeding down the track, trying to switch from another track. The conductor screamed to the pups to move out of the way. Marshall, Chase, and Rocky all quickly moved out of the way in time, but Digger met his demise. The train ran over the poor pup, decapitating his body. The whole Paw Patrol was splattered by Digger's blood and gore, and Marshall was struck by Digger's severed head. So after reading this, I came to understand that Rubble replacing Digger was a way to stop the talk about the horrifying incident and move on. The only ones who still know about the Digger incident are the cast of the show and ourselves. But don't bother asking them about it. If you do, you either get a shrug or they'll just walk away from you entirely. And that, my little shadows, was The New Pup, a Paw Patrol lost episode, technically Creepypasta. My final thoughts on the story? Honestly, this was not a bad story whatsoever. I mean, if anything, it didn't go into the lost episode category, and of course didn't have, all of it in of its own self actually sounds rather believable, and hot fucking damn! That was crazy. I mean, and really morbid too, to say the least. I mean, the idea that, Rubble was replacing Digger, and he freaking got killed by a freaking train? That's honestly something I can certainly say for a full-on fact that's interesting. This entire story was honestly very, very, very good, to say the least. I found the way it was made and everything well made, and honestly, I don't know. I guess my brain is practically broken at this point because I can't really think of anything else. But with all due sincerity, though, the entirety of this story was very, very, very good, and I'm really glad that I managed to find it so I could reboot it for all of you guys to enjoy. Wow, another reboot. How wonderful. But even on that matter, though, the story did a lot of things very, very well. It had a good explanation for why exactly everything was going on, and why, Rubble was a brand new member of the Paw Patrol. Overall, though, this is simply my own personal opinion, and if you disagree with it, that's fine too. This is simply my own personal opinion, and if you disagree with it, that's fine too. My final rating of the story will have to be a 9 out of 10. And the only reason why I'm giving it a 9 out of 10 is because, let's be completely frank here, people. I mean, I don't think the Nickelodeon cast members would really go so far to sit there and reveal the reasoning why, Rubble was, the brand new member of the Paw Patrol. I mean, maybe they would or something, I don't really know, but I'm really putting my doubts on that one. But even on that matter though, it's only a small little issue with the story. Even then though, I did really enjoy the story, I found it quite well done, and I found it rather entertaining as well. But anyway, that was my thoughts on this story. What did you guys think about this story? Did you like it? Did you not? Also, what did you think about my review? It's probably crap anyway, so go ahead and tell me how much my review was ultimately crap, and I will not have an issue with it. And of course, like always, thank you guys again for watching today's episode. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're brand new here. I'm the Shadow Reader. Thanks again for watching today's episode, and like always, roll the outro.